Boxes, each capable of holding 36 units, are used to ship a product from the manufacturer to a wholesaler. Express the number of boxes that would be required to ship n units of the product using either the floor or the ceiling notation. Which notation is more appropriate? Okay, so let's draw a table to get a better understanding of this question. If there are 0 units, then we would need 0 boxes. If there's 1 unit, then we're going to need 1 box. If there were 2 units, we would still just need 1 box. And the same is true all the way up for the first 36 units. We would just need 1 box. But once we hit 37 units, we'll need 2 boxes. Now I should mention that this sort of discrete change gives us a hint as to why we should need either the floor or the ceiling function. The outputs here are discrete because at 38 units, I would still need 2 boxes. If I had 1,000 units and I wanted to know the number of boxes I would need, I could just divide this 1,000 units into groups of 36. And 1,000 divided by 36 is 27.7 repeating. Now this means that we'll need at least 27 boxes, but because we have a remainder, we would need a 28th box. And to get that 28th box, we would need to take the ceiling of this number. So ultimately, we'd have to divide by 36 and use that result as the input to the ceiling function. So in general, the number of boxes is going to be the ceiling function of whatever my n is, which represents the number of units, divided into groups of 36. Now the question is, which notation is more appropriate? We're using the ceiling function because we need to round up. But why would we need to round up? That's because this remainder represents the portion of the 28th box. This says that we're going to need a 28th box, but we're only going to fill 0.7 repeating of that box. But that still means that we'll need 28 boxes. And that's why we need to use the ceiling notation, not the floor notation. If we were to use the floor notation, that would mean we would need to take the extra units and discard them. But we're not discarding the extra units. We need to put those extra units in a box too. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.